This program contains some material that many parents would not find suitable for children under the age of 14. Viewer discretion is advised. Today I have for you guys the Threezero Megatron War for Cybertron in the house. Guess what? Woo! Time for a Nerdgasm. What's going on, guys, and welcome back. So like I stated, I have right here the Threezero War for Cybertron Megatron, which is awesome. I've been waiting on this one since I got the Optimus Prime in maybe about like a month or two ago. Thank you to my good friends over at the Collectorzown for making this happen. If you guys are in the market for any kind of cool collectibles, whether it's statues, 6-scale figures, pops, Mezco, they got it all. Make sure you hit them up, the Collectorzown. I'll leave the link in the description below. Be sure to reach out to Marcos and his team. So guys, with that being said, let's take a look at the box. So as you guys can see right here, we got Megatron right on the front. We got the War for Cybertron Siege logo on there. We got the nice big Decepticon logo right there on the back. We've also got the logos on the top. A bunch of product information on the bottom. Also, on the inside cover, we got a nice product shot right there of Megatron. And of course, you guys can see Megatron in here with all the accessories. So guys, let's go ahead. Let's get this cracked open. And let's see if this Megatron lives up to my expectations. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get this unboxed. Alright, so as you guys can see right here, we've got some of the accessories that go with it, some of the swap out hands. We got Megatron. Underneath over here, we actually have the instructions. So you guys can see right there, you know, all the pieces that come with it, how things attach, how the lights turn on, how the batteries go inside. So here are some accessories, so let's take a look at this stuff first. Here is the base. So as you guys can see, this is the typical base that comes with all the Transformers. It's got like that nice like computer circuit board type style going on there. It's got the logo nice and bright where it says Siege War for Cybertron Trilogy. We got the really nice display that plugs into the back, and of course this goes up and down, ratchets really nice. So this is also one of the sturdier displays. This slides up and down, so I really like these display stands. A lot better than I think the crotch grabbers that come with the Hot Toys. Also, I believe this is a piece that asphyxiates on his back, so you guys can see all the detail on that. I like the, this is like a gunmetal almost, and you got a little bit of like hint of like copper in there, which is really nice. So I guess this is a piece that attaches to his back. It looks like it doesn't have really any kind of like function to it, but it's still pretty cool. Again, it's got like some battle damage, got some weathering to it, but the two-tone between the gunmetal and the copper, really nice touch. Alright guys, and here is Megatron. So here you guys can see we got some hands. You guys can see this has got like the nice, this is the gun hand. Again, it's got some weathering, some battle damage on it, which is really nice. I really wish that these hands would be a little bit more articulated. So like the fingers and everything would move. You got another gun hand for the left and right hand side. You got an open hand as such. Also got a fist. So they did a pretty good job on the hands. Also got this really cool blade, which also acts as a gun too. You guys can see that. Again, got the nice detail, the nice two-tone shading. You got like the light gunmetal, then it fades into the dark. This has got a scope on it. Again, he also uses this as like a spear or a sword. So really cool. This looks like it plugs into the back maybe, or plugs into his wrist. So I like this. Again, detail on this is really nice. It's cool that it has some kind of movement to it, and it has 2 weapons in it. Also, we've got, let's see what this is. This might be, I think, the handle that goes into this maybe. I don't know. We'll have to look at the instructions and see what this piece does. But again, it's got all the weathering, the gunmetal on it. Super nice. What do we got here? This looks like another peg. So this peg is for something. Again, we'll have to read the instructions and figure that out. And then, of course, here is the quintessential cannon that goes on his arm. If I can get it out of there. This thing is absolutely awesome. Looks just like it does on the cartoon and the TV show. Again, all the detail. You see the cracks and the scars and everything from the battle damage it's been through. Awesome, awesome detail on this. Again, you got the gunmetal, nice gunmetal color. I think this piece right here is what plugs into Megatron's arm. So yeah, guys, a lot of cool accessories that come with this. Let's go ahead and get a good look at Megatron now. Alright guys, and here is a good look at Megatron, and you guys can see right here, the detail on this thing, again, is awesome. Look at the portrait, that portrait. This whole body just screams nothing but Gen 1 to me, which is awesome. I love the battle damage. You got like the scars and everything, the cuts in the metals. Again, you got all the weathering, you got the cuts on the legs, on the back. Everything is just weathered. Got some wheels here that actually move, which is kind of cool. The paint on this is awesome. I mean, it just looks like Megatron has been through hell and back fighting the rest of the Autobots. So this is a great looking piece. Again, this is Gen 1. This is what I love. I love Gen 1 pieces. I'm not a huge fan of like the Beast Wars or any of the other ones. Like, to me, the Gen 1 is the way to go. So let's go ahead and just take a closer look. So again, you guys can see the paint and everything is really nice. You could see, again, the grays, and then they put like patina, a little bit patina on there. Here's the back and everything, and you can see the legs, which look great. And again, they've got a little bit of that like two-tone copperish going on in there. Here are the arms again, and then the chest plate. You got that nice purple Decepticon logo right there, which is really cool. So let's go ahead now and take a quick look at the articulation. So the arms are actually really good. They go up yay high, as you guys can see. The arms are a little double jointed. You guys can see the joints right there, which is great. There's pivoting, obviously, with the wrists. They got like this little plate right here, which helps. The head, no issues with the head. The head moves very nicely. Not a lot of movement forward or backwards with the torso. We get a little bit of a waist turn, which is good. We got this piece right here that comes out in front, so that obviously allows the piece to move. The legs go out really nice, yay far, back pretty far. The knees are double jointed. A lot of great pivoting action with the feet, as you guys can see right there. These little platelets open up here a little bit, so they allow the pivoting for the feet. Again, really cool piece. I don't like the fact that the torso doesn't crunch back and forth so much. Optimus Prime had a little bit better torso crunch when it comes to that, but other than that, the articulation on this is pretty good, and I have a feeling we can get this thing into some sick poses. And speaking of sick poses, guess what? It's time to get it into some poses, so let's go. Alright guys, and here he is in his first pose, and this is definitely one of the more iconic poses from the Transformers. Obviously, he's got his arm extended out with that big Mondo blaster right on his arm as he's shooting at the Autobots and trying to take over the world. So, this is really awesome. Again, I like the fact that these Transformer figures are super articulated. You can get them into some really great poses. I love the accessories that they come with. especially when you can get them in iconic poses such as this one right here. So let's go ahead and try to get him some more. Alright guys, and here is another pose, and just to show you, this is a good way of showing you how articulated the legs are, that you can use the cannon as a little bit of a balance as it's touching the ground. Again, you can see all the articulation back here and everything, especially on the legs. Again, these have great articulation to them. I know I'm repeating myself, but you can definitely get this thing in some really good poses because of that. So Threezero always manages to do a good job when it comes to that stuff with these Transformers figures. But again, cool pose, just him chilling on the ground on one knee. He's got the cannon again balancing him. So let's go ahead and try one more pose. Alright guys, and here he is in one last pose where he's got his fist up and he's like, damn you Optimus Prime and you Autobots. So I just love everything about this. Again, I'm a huge fan of these Threezero Transformers. Again, the articulation is fantastic. The detail is amazing. I always love the weathering and the battle damage and all the cracks that they put into it. It always gives it that little extra something. The only thing, again, I'm not a huge fan about with these is I have to say is that they do not come with batteries, so you can't do the light up features, which kind of stinks. But other than that, super cool. Alright guys, so here are my final thoughts on this. Again, you've heard me say this numerous times throughout the video. I love the Gen 1, I love the paint, I love the detail, I definitely love the articulation on it. The accessories are super cool. The only negative thing I have to say about this is the same thing I say with every Threezero Transformers review I do. I wish that it would come with batteries. They just don't put the batteries in there. I just don't understand why. I wish they did. But you know what? If batteries is the only negative thing I have to say about it, then it ain't that bad. So guys, if I had to give this figure a rating, I would give it a rating of fuck yeah! And yeah, so guys, don't forget also to be sure to check out, again, the Collectorzown. Again, I'll leave the link in the description below. They have statues, hot toys, Threezero figures, pops, Mezcos, you name it, they got it. Make sure you check them out, the Collectorzown. The link will be in the description below. Be sure to reach out to Marcos and his team over there. Super helpful group of people. Always enjoy doing stuff with them. So check them out. Guys, that is going to wrap up another episode of Nerdgasm for this time. So if you guys like what you saw, please be sure to give a thumbs up. If you're new, please be sure to subscribe. As always, be sure to hit that bell so you get notified every time another episode of Nerdgasm gets uploaded for your viewing pleasure. As always, you can check out all the excellent content we offer right here at MCE. And until next time, guys, keep it marvelous.